Here is a little guide for Gibraltar players. Remember, he has a tank, his shield is an extra 50 HP, meaning on a direct 1v1 interaction if you play aggressively and aim well, you should be able to knock them down first because of your shield, meaning another player would usually have to do more damage to you before you do to them. In order, like, you don't have to be that scared of him, or like in a 1v1 interaction, in order for you to be knocked down. In other words, don't be afraid to play aggressively. If you're playing with randoms or with your friends, even if you're randoms, you have to stick with them because in the end you are a squad. Okay, stick with your team. A tank is harder to knock down when you are with others in your team. Adds another 50 HP from your shield to the enemy to tear down. In other words, your teammates, your allies will get a 50 HP shield on them, so the enemy will probably have to do more shots at you, and it will be longer than expected because you're going to have a shield. Okay, now let's talk about long-range weapons on Gibi. Okay, underrated strategy with Gibi in Apex PC is that utilize like sniper long-range weapons from far away when he has a shield. It can be very difficult to knock him down, especially harder for opponents to headshot him when he's sniping with shield on. Just remember to toggle on or off his shield when sniping so you don't give away your location at times. Be smart with it. If you're not a pro with shotguns, avoid them. You'll feel slow because his character like animation is a little bit slow, so you don't cripple yourself more just for like a last resort bubble kill.
A little tip, like just spam crouching when getting shot at it. Like if you're getting shot, you can zigzag or any type of movement which can help you stay alive, or you can also glide to get avoid avoid getting shot. Getting used to playing with a slow movement character really helped my reaction time to be faster when playing with any other faster movement characters. Okay, like now since we're playing on mobile phone, like mostly there will be some people with 4 fingers or 5 fingers as well. So reaction time I suggest you to start like playing with Gibby. It will be really beneficial for you. Gibby doesn't actually run slow. The animation just feels that way. Don't panic if you think you're running away slowly. And because it feels slower, try your best now to face your back against an enemy in aggressive situations. Make him an easy target. Since Gibby is a tank, he is good for engaging, so play with your squad mates. And if you see anyone just poke at you, just ambush him. Okay, let's talk about Gibby skin. If you can't afford an expensive or like a cool legendary skin, like everyone was just saying that the dark green epic skin, the hack the system was the name, I guess. It gets really dark when he's not direct in light and blends in with the grass in a lot of areas on the different maps. You can also use it. It is actually quite beneficial. If the enemy doesn't recognize you, you can like easily take him down. Okay, let's talk about the bubble. Okay, don't spam bubble, only use it to block the ults or rest teammates, or it's if there's a long range sniper like a crazy longbow crabber spamming you and your team, like you can use it to like stay safe from them. People will watch and the time, like even if you're playing against a Gibby, you should watch his time when he uses the bubble to when the bubble times out, then he use it to their advantage or your advantage. In that way you can tell your team like to when engage and when to disengage if you don't have the bubble to charge, because they know you have bubble on cooldown. To like it can put you in really a disadvantage, and if you see an enemy playing Gibby, you have to just like take care of the bubble timing. It can be both advantage. It can give you a good advantage and also a disadvantage depending if you're playing with or against him. It can be used like greatly if you time it right aggressively, but and depending if you're already in a fight, a person like when you use it, like he will get your location and he can easily third party as well. So you have to be careful and time it right. Oh, also Gibby can fast revive in Dome Shield, like 33% faster. These things can be changed depending on if they change it or or what type you're playing, in what server, which patch. Okay, so and to be exact, and with the gold pack equipped, it is like arguably the best rest in the game. Some argue he has a better revive skill than Lifeline, since Lifeline lost her shield. But I don't know when you guys gonna watch it, but make sure to check the patch notes out, or everything of how the hero is at that time. Okay, I'm gonna complain that a lot of people don't actually use this ult as they should be. Okay, I advise you to use it when you see one or two players knock. Like, wait, I'll just make a situation. Okay, an enemy squad engaged on you, and three of your teammates have like knocked down. Okay, and you're they knocked two, and two are alive. Okay, if you have to like make it just low one of the player and use it, so that way the ones who are knocked can you can 100% like secure them, and you can it would be beneficial at that time. So just you do it if you're at the right time.